And hello. You may have noticed is that unlike normal, I don't have the game screen, or for that matter, chat as set up. That's because, well, something is a bit fishy in regards to this stream. For whatever reason, chat stopped working on me the second I booted it up. I might just try and, like, open up a new chat display, but anyways, the other reason is that, well, when I had to, like, act as OBS, access, like, the usual set up since I use game capture on OBS. What ended up happening was, for whatever reason, it automatically locked me into it. Running Steam as admin, which apparently helps, didn't do anything. And So unfortunately, since it doesn't look like chat is going to be functional for this stream, I'm just going to remove the chat display, and I'll make the game display full screen, and hopefully next time I can get this working, but still, I expected some form of scuff, so let's actually see if I can just, like, get this running without. Okay, I'm going to start a game and see maybe if, like, that's the way I can, like, start it. Okay, I'm going to try something else. I do apologize for the scuffing. And it's just, in hindsight, I should have. Okay, so apparently OBS needs to be in administrative mode. So I am going to really quickly reset. At OBS, so okay. Let me just double check. OBS, Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. Okay, so my options are either record it full screen or I do something else. Okay, the good news is that I've actually found a solution. The game companion mod. On Nexus, I will just download it really quick and then I will get it started. Do apologize, but hey, maybe perhaps... Oh hey, I got chat back up and running, so there's something. I do apologize for this, it's just I thought that... On the plus side, if anyone undoes this... I will be sure to edit this out. This is definitely not what I was going for, so. You know what I'm going to do? Okay. I am going to have to slightly exit for a brief second, but this is different. Is for a different reason. Long story short, chat was blocking the game. The chat bar was blocking the game. I am going to be playing on these. Actually, I should probably adjust the sound a bit. What on earth is EAX? I'm going to be playing on the Stalker difficulty, which is the second, because, well, I don't feel like I'm, like, good enough to really justify, like, a veteran or master since blind playthrough, as mentioned. But at the same time, I don't want to do novice. Plus, I feel it would be easier to justify increasing the difficulty than decreasing it. Hey, you actually got here at perfect timing since I actually had a bit of a hard time figuring out how to get this to work with OBS. For whatever reason, the windowed mode is only available in ProRes, which is a problem if I, go say, move it towards the center. I'm probably going to get a second monitor when I have a chance. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to guess I was not... I'm not even... Okay, I'm not sure. This does relate to current events since this is set in Ukraine, if you don't know. I'm not sure if this is like Ukraine... If I'll be playing as a Russian in Ukrainian. Opening cutscene's nice.
This one seems to be alive. What a lucky guy. At least death would have saved him from the dreams. Let's go and see what value Sidorovich will put on your head.
What have you got?
A body. It came from the death truck. It's got the mark.
Well, you know the drill. Leave him on
This is a live one.
Bullshit! You are lying!
Let the zone take me if I am.
Put it here! I think, for this one, I can give you... So, marked one, I saved you, and I'm not going to pretend I did it to win favors upstairs. You do some jobs for me, and we're even. Besides, keeping you busy might be a good way to deal with your amnesia. And I'll see what I can find out about your problem. I don't give a shit why you want to find this Strelec guy. I mind my own business. If you want to kill him, well, you must have your reasons. The choice is yours. Either I brainwash you, like I usually do with all the rookies, or I treat you like a real stalker, and I give you a mission straight away.
Do I want it?
This is your personal PDA. This useful device will help you survive in the zone. And if you do die, others will know where and how. Just kidding. Here, let me remind you how to use it. Your tasks can be found in the first section of the PDA. Most tasks have buttons which allow you to access additional information on the task. Remember, each new task is automatically shown on your minimap. Moving on. The second section on the PDA is the map. Buttons above the map allow you to zoom in and out. You can also center the map on yourself, and what else? I'm sure you'll work it out. It's not very complicated. The PDA also has a contact section. The contact section contains a list of stalkers within 50 meters of you. You can see a brief description, rank, group allegiance, and probable attitude towards you here. Remember that while you're neutral, the way other stalkers feel towards you depends on you alone. Note how someone's attitude towards you changes when you help them. Be careful if enemies are around. They're marked red on the visor. Friends...
Okay, just... Let's see here. Feels odd that I go back to the main menu of... Just double checking what the equip if item is.
Got a job for you, Mark.
Okay. I don't know if there's like a karma system or whatnot, but...
Well, good hunting, Stalker.
Just didn't know if like he gave me some equipment in there or whatnot. Are you Wolf? Okay, not you.
Завязывай, ладно? Надоело.
Вот это как медом помазал! Не учатся ничему некоторые и учиться не хотят. Кино американского насмотрелись или крышу срывают.
Guys, I'm sending someone your way, so wing it. You may attack if necessary. Over.
All right, Wolf, send him in. As long as he stays out of the way. Out.
Ну, немного не в тему, но вспомнил вот. Свалился как-то на баре кирпич с трубы, ну и кого-то зашиб. Народ переживает, сочувствует, надо же, как не повезло мужику. Кирпичом по голове. А потом присмотрелись. Ёханый бабай, это ж зомби. Как от шока отошли, еще больше переживать начали. О, это ж надо же, зомби развелось, уже и на баре кирпичу упасть негде.
Класс!
Do I want to take out the boars first, or do I want to take out...
Оружие убрал?
Or do I want to take out... Or do I want to work on the first story mission? Let's go boar hunting. Shall we? Honestly, I'm actually fine if you don't remember. Okay, good. I was only doing that because I wasn't sure. Or if, like, I could stack them, or if I would need to do things, like, individually, like... You know, I remember, or like, I forget if it was, like, watching or reading something that compared, like, post-apocalyptic fiction, but, like, from what I remember it saying, it was that, like, Western stuff was more optimistic, whereas Eastern European and stuff of, like, this game or Metro or Roadside Picnic, which this game was actually based on, and I actually happen to have a copy of are far more pessimistic, like...
Thank you, Mark. You're okay, you know that? I'll be sure to tell everyone at the camp that you helped me out.
Но пусть живет.
Okay, so we have something. I'm going to assume that chopper is not hostile towards me. Don't need to kill the dog since...
Pipe down, man. Let me feel you in.
I'm just gonna put my gun away to make sure I don't accidentally shoot someone. Trying to figure out if I...
Men, Wolf here sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be heroes.
Well, that is an interesting way of holding a revolver. Just wasn't sure if that was me or... FYI, I do not Yeah. You know, I've decided that for every like certain number of kills times I get killed, I will donate like something to the Ukrainian charity Razom for Democracy, but I'm not sure like how much I should make per kill. Or rather death, I guess is the more appropriate term. I mean, those look like any breed I knew of.
You in.
Men, Wolf here sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be heroes.
Okay, so if I want to like pause and think about something, I actually need to use the. I actually need to pause. Like, I'm more of a cat person than a dog person, but I don't like to be a dick to animals either way. Like, if a dog just wants to like leave me alone or be friendly to me, I'll just like pet them quickly and then just like go away. But I won't like pull like a Dio on them and just like kick them the second they approach me.
Всё, ты труп!
Прикрой! Прикрой меня!
Лови, педра!
Так тебе, будешь знать!
Слышь, прикрой, а! Ну, подорвали, пацаны! Обход! Вот же от нас!
Ура!
I'm thinking $4 per death. I'll cap it at 100 before it, so this will not be something that bankrupts me. But by the same token, I'm also
На тебя!
Держи от меня! Я пошел! Помоги огнем!
Нашего убили! Получай, сволочь! Быстро! Обходи! Обходи, шелупонь!
And just so that I don't end up cheaping out, I'll set a minimum of like 20. So like my first 5 kills will be like free.
Всё, ты труп!
And I wonder if like this game keeps track of how many kills you get, because so far I've had 1, and I'm thinking like for an inversion, for every like kill or so, I get to spend like a certain amount on NAFO merch. Feels good to get that guy taken care of. I think I just picked up a new weapon. 2, actually. I'm cleaning house.
You guys still alive? What the heck is going on?
I don't know if this is just like a powerful knife or what. Ah.
Stalkers! I'm right here! Help me! I owe you, brother. I could never thank you enough.
Sweet, got a shotgun. Let's see here. I'd say I have like 2 to 3 kills. Hi, Mom. Ooh, silencer. That's an improvement. If I'm not mistaken, that was the same amount of ammo as well. I'm gonna do... Feels odd that you have so many Russian-sounding names. Father, who I'm assuming is supposed to be a priest, then you just have a guy named Cap. I mean, I'm not... well, I wonder how, or what, like, the Soviet equivalents of brands like Ford and GM were. Okay, so this isn't like one of those cases where, like, I'm automatically on their bad side. He's asleep, not dead, so...
Класс!
Здорово.
Слушай, ну классно у тебя выходит.
Yep, as you can see, that is the symbol of Ukraine. Do you have to wonder how... or how different the game would be portrayed.
Как-то не цепляет. По душе мне.
You got the loot?
That was easy. I do not have enough. I'm just, like, looking at his options. Ooh. I think I'm gonna want to save up for this.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've... All right, well, drop by if you get any more.
What mission should I do next?
Good hunting, Stalker.
What does that number mean? Can't be number of enemies. Wait, maybe it's like NPCs nearby. Like, that would explain it. Pity they don't differentiate between friendly and hostile. Think that was a hostile or a friendly one? I don't think I'm going to be running out of ammo for my pistol anytime soon. Are those like landmines or what? Perhaps it's for the best I stay off the road. You know what I'm reminded of when I'm like thinking of radiation? Given in the fact that, well, this involves heavy amounts of radiation. I'm reminded of that story I read of that guy who managed to survive both atomic bombings. Okay. Yeah. What's in here? Honestly, worth the visit. Was just trying to see how you like repaired them. Like I wasn't sure if it was like New Vegas where I could hypothetically like just like combine the two or whatnot. I'm guessing that number is
Классно, правда.
Музыкант из тебя еще тот. Да, вот ведь как грустно все выходит.
Опять эта сволочь меня с патронами кинула. Вот гад.
Внимание! Выдаю шутку юмора. Говорит новый русский знакомому сталкеру. Это, слышь, золотую рыбку мне подай, бабла кину сколько скажешь. А то у пацанов у всех в натуре есть, а я один вроде лох получаюсь. Ну, сталкер обалдел. Так это ж ведь, говорит, артефакт такой радиоактивный. Новый русский. Не, ну харе гнать. Артефакт, артефакт. Я же его не в трусы положу. Я, как полагается, на цепу желтявую, чтоб все как у людей.
actually, Dad, I think it might be better if you ate without me since I'm kind of entertaining other people right now. I'll cook it myself. Okay.
Так, музыкальная пауза.
I'm guessing that the guy I need to speak to for that suit is here. If I can't find him, I just might take the suit for myself. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, that's that thing the other guy the trader wanted. I'm being very efficient in this game.
Got anything valuable? Listen, Mark one. I've done some thinking. Anyway, here's the thing about Strelok. There's a stalker that goes by this name. And they say he's found a path to the northern reaches of the zone. That is a virgin. All right, listen. You mean business, I can see that. And I mean, we need guys like you. We're doing sort of an investigation with some other traders. We want to open up a path to the north, to the center of the zone. And near the center, something or someone is trying to hamper our progress. Once you have the briefcase, don't bring it here. Take it straight to the barman. He runs the Stalker bar at 100 rads. I'll upload the coordinates and all the data. You'll need to go north through the garbage, then turn west.
Got a decent amount of change, so I think...
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got there. Now that's the way to go.
Oh, hey, that's actually... better than what I had. I did not know that would happen. that shouldn't have happened now that I think about it, since that was a knife, not a bullet. What are those things? Landmines? I've asked before, but I will ask again until I get an answer. Well, that answers my question of, is there fall damage?
What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry. What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through...
So, marked one, regarding Strelec. A stalker by the name of Fox is coming back from a raid. Looks like he had a rough time and needs help. He came back with some type of critters all over him. He says he won't last long. He just might know something about Strelec. You gotta go see him right now. Here are his coordinates.
Yeah, that would make sense. That was a close one. far. I'm just seeing if there's an option to like go full prone or something. This isn't that far back. keep on expecting it to be like Half-Life, where you can just like blow up mines by shooting them. Soviet bus stop. Honestly, I like the design more than the ones we have in the US, since that does offer more shelter, whereas stateside, if like it's not rain, if it's raining in the direction that isn't covered, you have no choice but to get wet.
Классно играешь.
Мастер! Позбивались тут в стае. Ну точно звери по цвету шкуры.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got there. Not bad. Now that's the way to go.
I think next time I get back there, I'll buy one of those Vipers, if only so I have an automatic weapon. I'm guessing this is where the excursion zone would start. Need to bribe the guy.
What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry.
I only now just realized that I probably sold Hold my armor.
What if... What is this?
I'm not going back a second time. I think I'll hold on until I get to it this time, until I get back. I'm not counting being loading earlier saves as that, if provided, of course, that the reason I loaded said save was, well, in case I forgot something. Well, that does answer.
What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take...
I'm just going to. I'd rather them not attempt decide to shoot me, so I'm just going to wait here. Ooh. Once I get done, I think I'll hold myself to his assault rifle. Just realized I may have accidentally doxed myself.
What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not...
So, marked one, regarding Strelok. A stalker by the name of Fox is coming back from a raid. Looks like he had a rough time and needs help. He came back with some type of critters all over him. He says he won't last long. He just might know something about Strelok. You got to go see him right now. Here are his coordinates.
I literally won by doing... Let's just say that it had to do with one of the save game names. You know what? I'll probably hire someone to edit this out, so I'm perfectly... I trust us, you won't do anything malicious. It's one of those dog things from Half-Life. You knowing my first name doesn't really help, and it's not like Fitch is like a particularly rare name. I won't ask for you to reveal your name in return. Oko. Do you think that's a fuel truck or what?
Смотрите, кто к нам колеса катит!
Ooh, an assault rifle.
Вот так и загнешься. Не за хвост собачий. Мужик!
loot will be in good hands. You know what? As long as I don't like reveal my actual location, I think I'm good. But I will like edit it out just to be safe. You know, on the topic of names, you know how there are like some characters who have like names that are like right on their head? Well, I've found out about this priest who in like the Soviet Union, he died before the dissolution, who had literally a name you would swear he was given just for the sake of and just because of the name of how like the first initial would be. Would you care to guess what it was? His full name was Alexander Men, and in other words, Amen. Like, that is the name where you know, oh, you were destined to be a priest. I'm gonna need to sell some of this stuff. I guess it's better here than in. You know what? I think that whereas with the infinite fusion, I'll just leave that as is. For this one, I might actually just like curate it, get someone to edit it properly. On the plus side, at least my actual name reveal happened when no one knew.
Standing there for Stalker. If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry.
I think the vodka. You think the vodka would be more expensive than that?
Standing there for Stalker. If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat.
I'd say I've gotten a decent amount done so far. There is one thing I do like about this time of year. It's that it gets darker or later. Like I'm very much a fan of having daylight savings time. Having daylight become later or having daylight end later than end earlier. Honestly, this is pretty cool so far. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest. I don't think I'm ready to turn the difficulty up just so. I'll hold on to this one for now since I want to make sure.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got there. All right. What is this shit? Not bad. Some pretty good stuff. All right, well. Did I not make...
Oh, that's cool. Sounds like event is intense. Would be very... They do sound like... I've always wondered, like, if you could... Or like, how possible... How much trouble you'd have to go through
Not
in order
bad.
to, like,
Now that's
rip
the way to
soundtrack
go.
on a game. Like, I mean, obviously, like, if it... More so with, like, copyright thing. Do you think there's anyone who seriously does that? Just, like, buys games for the sake of, like... getting the soundtrack? I'm wondering if there's anyone who's done that with Guitar Hero, because... If I was going to do that with a game, Guitar Hero would be my first choice. Fun fact, there was actually a PC release of Guitar Hero 3 Warriors of Rock. It apparently was on Steam at one point, since there is an entry, although it's been delisted. I wonder how that would fare, how the PC port fared. Guitar Hero was a very fun game. I think the franchise has overextended itself. Feels good that I'm no longer over-encumbered. One of these days I will be sure to come back here and take out these military personnel, if I can't find, like, some pass that I can get past them.
What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry.
And it seems like I should just be able to, like, buy a permanent pass or something. What they won't notice missing won't hurt them.
What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry.
reminds me of... It reminds me of the house, like my neighbors sometimes stop by across the street. Like, they mainly have it for packages. But the thing is, like, because they're there so infrequently, like, it honestly feels like I'm stepping back in time whenever I go in there. Kind of. It's more like for receiving. It's not so much storage as it is more like for mail stuff. Of like, they mainly do. They sell. They work with like growing algae. So basic, and they do the majority of their business in like some island in British Columbia. Like, trying to. I've actually been there before. It was just like so long ago. Like, it was like 2004, 2005. But anyways, basically they have a deal with my dad where it, in return for like him like getting their mail while he's away, they let him like park his car there, which otherwise they could like either one could like make serious amounts of money off the other, but at least I saved right before I fought them. So that's 3 deaths so far. If I had like a... I have one of those tally counters around here somewhere. I should probably get it and use it to keep... I think a shotgun would probably be better. Oh, I already killed this guy. Man, it would be cool if I could just, like, steal that car from the guy. Or rather, take that BMP-1. I'm guessing there's stairs on the other side of that. You know, fun fact about buildings. Have you ever wondered why, like, there's that, like, giant... Wondered why the Empire State Building has the design it does? The reason for that is originally, there was actually plans on having it be so that, like, Zeppelins could dock there. Okay, I think for the next one stream, I am going to have to change the autosave name.
Hey guys, I've got nothing. Don't you get it, retard? I've got no money, no artifacts. Hand it over or we'll blow your head off. I don't have anything. Don't shoot. Your cash and your artifacts. I'm quick, you asshole. Hey guys, I've got nothing! Hand it over or we'll blow your head off.
Зацепил, гада! Вали, петуша! Я его... Пацаны, выручайте!
People, this is the commander of the neutral squad. We've kicked the bandits out of the derelict machinery scrapyard. Expecting a counterattack. We're low on numbers,
Thanks,
so everyone's welcome to give us a helping hand.
The design, it was apparently deemed too much of a safety risk, but want to know something that does make me wonder? I've always found it odd how, like, you always see, like Jeff Bezos and, like, Mark Cuban with, like, private yachts, but you know what I would do if I was, like really rich and famous? I would make my own private airship.
Coming! They're coming!
Good job, guys. Take your positions.
Everybody take your stand. Let them come close. They will be easier targets.
Is that supposed to be me or what?
Так тебе, гад! Вот скотина! Получи, гад! Мать! Отдаст, пацаны! Один наш готов! Ты покойник! А ну,
Great job, boys. We wiped them out. Everybody have some rest. And you, Stalker, come over here. Let's have a chat.
А все-таки накоплю я на свой домик, чтобы у речки и лес рядом. И не радиации тебе, ни тварей, ни сволочей разных.
I think I'm gonna go back to that traveler and sell off a bunch of the stuff I have. Then I'll probably come back here and call it a game. I mean, stream. Pretty fast travels in this game. Yeah, I definitely need to change the autosave. Supposedly there's a third-person mode. You know, a funny story about Chernobyl animals. Like, there are so many animals that were abandoned because, you know, everyone had to evacuate. That there are, like, wild cats and dogs you can find in the area. Wonder if there's any, if they're, like, evolved into different species as a result. This is a very well-made game so far. Ooh. Let's hope that that's just as someone who's been who's been exposed for too long, as opposed to someone who, as opposed to like a sign of things to come. Apologies for that. It's just, long story short, chat kind of scrolled down on me, so I had to get it up on my phone. Like, you know, I've mentioned how I've like made fun of Kick in the past before, but after doing some more research, I would not entirely be opposed to like making it like a backup site.
If you want to go through,
but it
come
would
up
need to
and
be
we'll
like
have a chat.
3 conditions.
If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry.
And so the first would be basically prove that they actually have moderation. Like, if they can if they do like you may recall how like Aiden Ross,
What are you standing there for, Stalker?
They got in
If you
trouble
want to
for
go
streaming
through,
like
come up and we'll have a
adult
chat.
content,
If not,
and on there
I
like,
suggest you take off before
as long
we
as
get
I hear
angry.
that they've like stopped that at doing that. The second thing is they need to actually get some high profile VTubers on there. Even if it was just like an official agency for the site, I would accept that. Third thing is, I guess, as like basically a guarantee that I would not like, that I'd have any restrictions on streaming with other streamers. Like, I know that they don't have a problem if you, like, alternate between, like, Kick and, say, Twitch, and I would be very surprised if they didn't extend that courtesy to YouTube. But I mean more like, for example, I want to do a case-on collaboration in the future, as I may have mentioned, and I would not sacrifice that just for the sake of streaming on Kick. But if they can do that and, like, meet those 3 criteria, which aren't, like, particularly demanding, at least from my perspective, then, yeah, I'll gladly start alternating with their... Well, and also they would need a mobile app, but... Like, I wouldn't be surprised... I didn't include that, but because I fully expect that's at least in the works, since, like, there's no way they're competing with Twitch without one. Now I'm actually wondering how many people watch Twitch from their phone as opposed to from, say, their desktop. But yeah, I'm gonna sell this, then I will go back to that spot, and I think I'll call it a stream. Honestly, this game has aged pretty well, graphics aside.
Well, hello there.
How do I get better equipment from this guy?
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got there.
I keep on forgetting that I need to use the backpack.
Not bad. Now that's the way to go. Good hunting, Stalker.
Yeah, it is probably true, but I mean, like, I do have to wonder if, like, there's more people who use their phone or who use
По поводу
like
празднования Дня
a
Сталкера
PC.
организуется выход в глубину зоны для охоты на
I
монстров.
actually don't think it would be unreasonable to assume that stuff would be available to the public.
Этого дела назначен на 6:30. Этого дела брать с собой по 2
Probably just... Ah, so that's how I get a hold of grenade.
Оружие убрал?
4 button. I always like it when games let you just, like, holster your weapon. And, like, as much as I love the Half-Life games, it does annoy me how you always have to have something equipped the second you get one. I mean, there are ways you can hide it if you, like, bind console commands, but... keep on thinking there's like a cat in pain. There, it does get the disturbing nature down. True, that would make sense. I think these guys over here are actually supposed to be part of the Ukrainian military. I'm willing to bet that the sequel will probably take a very different attitude towards them.
Standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry.
I wonder if I'll ever just be able to say, okay, look, how much for permanent passage? Because I see no reason I can't just hand over, like, 5... I can't just, like, at least buy future passage.
What are you standing there for, Stalker? If you want to go through, come up and we'll have a chat. If not, I suggest you take off before we get angry.
Honestly, I'd say that I'd say one of the main obstacles to like Kick actually becoming a serious threat to Twitch is, well, aside from the fact that they've pretty much created the notion that it'll be the Wild Wild West. It's not talent per se. Like, they have big names. Hell, they signed GM Hikaru, and I will say that that not making people be exclusive to the site is certainly nice. Like, you can gradually shift your audience over as opposed to having to basically rip off the Band-Aid. I'd say it's more, or the fact that, like, currently it doesn't distinguish itself from Twitch. It's enough, like, from what I understand, it's basically a Twitch clone. Like, maybe if they just, like, got a better UI or something. And obviously, like, there's no real incentive to go over there if you're a VTuber. Like, honestly, part of me wants to suggest that maybe perhaps the companies that are funding Kick buy out Niji Sanji now. That would actually be an interesting development. For what it's worth, like, the worst offender when it came to gambling, which was what arguably got Kick set up. You may recall how, like, Twitch banned gambling. Like, honestly, I don't have a problem with gambling streams as long as you actually require people to confirm their age. Like, maybe perhaps that's age, but it shouldn't be something you can basically watch whenever. Funny thing about Trainwreck, you know how like it's common for like streamers to actually just like react to stuff? He was actually the pioneer. And that is the last time you will hopefully see my name. But like, he actually reacted to like, I forget if it was like Kitchen Nightmares or MasterChef. It was a cooking show, and at the time people derided him as lazy. But the funny thing is, it's the rule, not the exception now. And while there are things I'm wary about him, I do feel bad for him at times, because he is trying to make Kick work, but the problem is, well, when one of your most prominent streamers is Aiden Ross, who, keep in mind, is basically running the closest thing to a modern-day equivalent of the Roman Colosseum. At times, like, one of his streams, he actually paid his viewers to do malicious things. People call him the evil Mr. Beast for a reason. Like, I would be opposed to, like, paying my viewers if they, say, impressed with trivia. but not like physically doing things to harm themselves. Like impressive physical feat you could do, i.e. Ooh, okay, sure, I'll cough up $15. But not to the extent what he was doing. Like, you can probably find instances of stuff similar to what happened on, like, 4chan, but it's not the sort... But in those cases, it was, like, very restricted. Nowhere near the audience that Aiden Ross had. Okay, 4 deaths. Oh hey, headshot. You know something interesting that I've recently realized is a possibility with U.S. history? It's entirely possible we have a closeted president who comes out as gay after he's elected. Like, it's speculated that James Buchanan was actually gay. Hey, but no one ever officially confirmed it. I've read that Lincoln might have been gay, although personally I think that if he wasn't straight, it's more likely he was bi. But I do have to wonder how different their reputations would have been if Buchanan and, well, unlikely Lincoln had been open about their sexuality. I'm pretty sure that, like, it would have gotten some kind of reaction, but not as hostile as the type you would see today. Oh hey, I've actually got, like... Oh wait. Like...
by a gang of bandits. We need help. Brothers, help us. We're in deep shit. Bandits have gone mad. Is there anyone nearby? Damn it! We're dead meat!
Headshot, nice. In case you're wondering what, like, prompted me to do a 180 on, like, Kick, it was actually because of all people, I actually saw the streamer Destiny give it a try, and I figured, and while he's not, like, an exclusive streamer, he doesn't strike me as the type of person who would, like, do that sort of deal. At least I saved right before this fight. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I was figuring, like,
we've been attacked by a gang of bandits. We need
it
help.
was good enough for
Brothers,
him.
Help us.
Maybe
We're in
it's
deep
not
shit.
so bad after
Bandits
all.
have gone mad. Is there anyone nearby? Damn it! We're
I mean,
dead
I'm not
meat.
going to drop everything and move to Kick, but, like, I'm going to be more open-minded towards the site. If only this was like a scoped pistol.
Смотрите, кто к нам колеса катит! А, ёп!
Up to definitely past the point where I've definitely hit past the 20 minute.
We've been attacked by a gang of bandits. We need help. Brothers,
So
help
far,
us. We're in deep shit.
24.
Bandits have gone mad. Is there anyone nearby? Damn it!
I will donate make the donation when either the stream ends or I hit the $100 cap, whichever comes first. I will say this. Is not pausing when you're using your inventory actually does give this game a sense of urgency. I had a scoped rifle. I think I'll finish this firefight, then I'll call it a stream. You know, on the topic of Destiny, like, he actually routinely, like, spoke with Sneeko. Not to the point where they were, like, friends, but, like, I'd say at most acquaintances. Well, apparently Sneeko basically burned that bridge, so I'm gonna say that if any attempt to, like, bring Sneeko back is a lost cause from now on. Like, there was, like, a less than 0% than a chance that was, like, greater than 0, but honestly, I think sort of, like Sneeko coming to his own senses, he's not gonna come back. Like, that Sneeko is not in a good position. And, like, his family has actually disowned him. I wonder how much blood I would have added in terms of, like, volume I bled. I'm not using one of those first aid kits because I think I've earned a med kit. And on the plus side, since, well, given how long that guy's unit, I was gonna say, since that guy's using a shotgun, he shouldn't hit me, but he literally just did the second that I was. Let's just look around for the bodies and scavenge any ammo they have, then well, I will leave them their weapons since I already have them, and also, let's just say it's like some burial ritual or something. Only fast travel was in this game.
А ну чики-брики! Не мандражуй, пацаны! Обходим! На, давай, сука! А ну чики-брики и вдавь!
I'm not counting tasks failed as death, so okay, 35. The rate things are going, I'll hit my goal by the end of the week.
Пацаны! Ну давай, давай! Хватай!
мужик, сюда!
Great job, boys. We wiped them out. Everybody have some rest. And you, Stalker, come over here. Let's have a chat.
Опять сапожища хреновые подсунули. Что у них совести совсем нет у этих? За неделю подошли гоплык.
Oh, there's this museum of aircraft in my city, and there are two actually. One that's a bit of a drive away, and one of the things that said museum has, like this place that they restore old aircraft. This hangar reminds me a lot of that. It's in better condition, obviously, but still. I'll get back to the ground floor, then I'll actually call it a stream. Oh wow, I really did end up enjoying this quite a bit. Like, I'd normally try and end this before 9, but... hot damn, this game is fun. Okay, I have to exit since this game does require, since I can't, since for whatever reason Steam's overlay doesn't work, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully with the autosave renamed. Until then, I'm Andreas Warbel, and I will see you next assignment.